Hello, my name is Bryant, and this is my PowerPoint presentation on COVID and its effects on the community. For my presentation, I go over aspects that COVID have affected, like schooling, overall life, and employment. Before COVID, usually when you wake up, depending on when you wake up, for me, it varies because I'm always up late doing homework and such. But besides that, when you look out the window, you can usually see people going up and down the street. Maybe they're going on a morning stroll or just enjoying the scenery. But not only that, you would also see cars going up and down the street. For example, like the picture below, you could see a picture of Times Square, and you could see how packed it is. Maybe people are going around eating, taking pictures with Spider-Man on the street or some other superhero, and they're just having a fun time. Whereas during COVID, people are forced to stay home. Like the picture above, you can see how no one's there. It's just a barren wasteland. That's like for most tourist attractions around the world. There's just nobody there. It's so strange to see like empty streets when you're so used to seeing like people just walking up down the street just doing their everyday activities. It feels like something out of a horror movie. My whole opinion on the stay home policy isn't that negative. I know that people are dreading the whole ordeal because they would love to travel the world and hang out with their friends and etc. For me, I've been just enjoying my time at home, watching movies and playing video games. Plus, with the large amount of time that I have, I've been just taking up different hobbies. During March, when COVID started to get real bad, I was a senior in high school, and this meant that schools were closing, and that was the end of my high school career. I wasn't really one to go to high school events like homecoming and prom, but I could tell that a majority of my senior class was really upset about the events getting canceled. But after the closing of schools, online schooling started to pop up and become the solution for COVID. I found that it was more stressful to complete work online because I felt like I learned better in a classroom rather than like a computer screen. And especially with college and stuff with the accelerated learning where you're supposed to learn a whole bunch of material in like half the year, I found out that it's just very hard to like keep up with everything. And I know most freshmen would have loved to explore campus and walk around and meet new people. Since we swapped over to online learning, I spend most of my time on computer, whether it's attending Zoom calls for class, completing homework, or watching movies and playing video games. And this is my picture of my little dandy setup, and it gets everything done. Finally, due to COVID, majority of businesses were forced to close down. For example, my parents, they worked in jobs that required manual labor, so compared to other people, when they were put off of work, they didn't have to do online work or anything like that. So they spent their time just renovating the house. Also, during that time of unemployment, many people got checks from the state and government to help with their financial needs, whether it be uh, living expenses like paying for houses or apartments or just food. And recently, again, New York has just closed gyms and salons and barbershops again to help with COVID. I would like to thank you for watching and staying with my PowerPoint, and I wish you a good day. Thank you.